What's up, friends? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I'm getting ready. In a few minutes, we'll be on with Philly 500, Bad Dog, as well as Rio. Rio's bringing us together for a NFC East pulse check. Gonna see how everybody's feeling right now in the NFC East. I feel pretty good. I don't know about how the rest of them feel, but I feel pretty good so far. But it is a long season, and it's not time to start relaxing because this ship can change directions in a hurry. A hurricane can come up at any minute, and all of a sudden you got 100-foot waves crashing on your bow. So let's not relax because the Giants. This is like their Super Bowl. If you've been listening to Cop Pizzle, he is all in. Like this is the season here, trying to get Mark Holmes, and I'm gonna deal with you, Pizzle. I'm gonna deal with you sometime between now and kickoff. You don't tell me what the f I'm supposed to do. You don't tell me, Pizzle. I run this shit here. I run this shit here. See, I got something you want. So you ain't dictating to me what you want. Screw you. Think I give a rat's ass about that damn belt that you've been doing who knows what else with? I'm not even sure I want that thing in my house. But I'll deal with you when I'm good and ready. If that's not good enough, go pound sand. Anyway, screw Pizzle. I'm about to do battle with these other mother humpers. It's always somebody I got to do battle with. It's funny the comments that I get sometimes from people. Like last night, we had, I'm not going to put that person on blast, Abe Shepard, but he was just like, Anthony Brown, man, he is going to come back. He's going to lose his games. The Cowboys need to bench him. Okay, so I'm going to try and humor people. And this is what I try and do. Because, like, people before the season started, they were like, oh, the Cowboys, they should have never signed Dak Prescott, man. There were better options and stuff out there. I said, okay, let me humor these people. Let me humor them. Because I said, okay, let's say the Cowboys didn't re sign Dak Prescott. What is your plan? What was your plan to make them better? We could have gotten Matthew Stafford. See Matthew Stafford last night? Throw that interception really bad. He was not looking like he is all world. I'll say he's playing well. But you do realize that they gave up two number one picks to get him, right? So you could have said, we're going to save money and not sign Dak Prescott, but we're going to take CD Lamb. Oh, excuse me, not CD Lamb. We're going to take Micah Parsons. Okay, Micah Parsons as well as Goldston and next year's number one pick to get Matthew Stafford, who's a lot older. Not exactly the best of things. And then I hear things like, oh, we should have got Jimmy Garoppolo. Yeah, we could have won with, okay. Jimmy Garoppolo, who's hurt already again. So I humor people on these things. And so this person last night was like, well, Anthony Brown, we need to bench him. I was like, okay. I said, currently, the Cowboys believe he's the best option we have on the team. At the moment, I say he's probably right. He's got experience. He knows the defense and so forth. That's the best option we have right now. What is it that you're saying? You want to bench him for somebody else who might even be worse? Well, we should have went out and we should have gotten Richard Sherman. It's like, Richard Sherman hasn't played this offseason at all. And he looked pretty lost out there for Tampa Bay last week. You know that, right? Oh, we should have got, damn, I'm having a brain fart, from New England. We should have traded for him. And it's like, you do realize he's still rehabbing his leg, right? That he's not physically actually ready to play a game, right? And these are the things that you kind of fight with fans. That fans all of a sudden they hear a name and they automatically think that's going to be better. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however way you want to look at it, the Cowboys, because they are America's team, everything is micro scrutinized. You see more of the Dallas Cowboys, whereas other teams, you typically only see the highlights. So you assume that every play that they do are those plays. And that's what you're fighting. Because they'll say, oh, man, go get this guy. Man, did you see that play? Yeah, but that was one play. Did you see the other 40 plays that he had that game? Not the same. So we had people who were on the case of Earl Thomas. And still some people, we should have gotten Earl Thomas. I think that's finally stopped now. I think that's finally ended with the Earl Thomas talk. But we had people who were on the train of Jamal Adams. Cowboys need to get Jamal Adams. That's hey. And actually, it seems like it's a good thing that we didn't because the Seattle Seahawks got him last year, 2 number ones and what, a third? And so, had we gotten him, as I pointed out before, that would have been CeeDee Lamb, that would have been Micah Parsons, as well as Goldston, that we would have given up for Jamal Adams. You see Jamal Adams last night? He's a box safety. He's limited. He's a great hitter, gets a bunch of sacks. But today's game is more about passing. And what he has brought to Seattle, it's been kind of a disaster. When you think about him not being able to cover a tight end, people know that you can attack Jamal Adams on the defense. He's actually a liability. And dare I say, just not even just a liability on the defense now. He is like, Jalen Smith was for a liability for us in pass coverage. People know you attack that guy because he can't cover the speed. Deshaun Jackson, literally, he lost Deshaun Jackson in there. Deshaun Jackson, that pass was so underthrown. Deshaun Jackson literally stopped and had to wait for it to come. Had he turned his head around and knew where the receiver was, you would have stopped the play and won the game. So now people understand that Jamal Adams is where you go in passing. And when you think about him trying to cover Tyler Higbee, that's what you pay this guy to get. So in essence, my point on here is we dodged a bullet by not giving up. Could you imagine our defense right now without Micah Parsons and Goldston? Could you imagine our offense without CeeDee Lamb? Because that's what it would have been to have gotten Jamal Adams. Not to mention about how he is the highest paid safety in the NFL. We got like 4 safeties for a quarter of the price, and they're all playing a lot better than what he is. We kill the Cowboys for moves that they make. But, the Cowboys have made some really good decisions this offseason and getting good personnel that fit the system and what they're trying to do. So you got to at least give them credit for doing that. I don't know that it leads to a Super Bowl or not yet, but you've got to admit that they are headed in the right direction. I got 14 minutes before I get ready to bitch slap these dudes. Hope you guys tune in. Peace.